the wave. So they're surfers that go out into the ocean. I've even seen some of them out on a lake. On a river, you can't really count it as a wave, it'd be counted as a wake. But they go out. They're on top of this huge thing of water, part of the big body of water in the ocean. Going on the ocean. Going out on the ocean on your board. The wave, they get on top of. They get on top of the wave, but before they know it, they actually don't know what they're on top of. And that is what the wave is. So metaphorically speaking, what we don't actually really know about the wave is what's beneath the wave. You bros know what I'm talking about. Bros that probably live by the ocean, live by the beach. You guys get in there. You guys get out there. And you guys get on top of the wave. You guys swim out on top of the body of the water. You guys are on top of the water, the surface of the ocean, swimming out there into God knows what. And that's the underlying, that is the underlying truth. That is the underlying meaning of the wave. There's so much more than what you see on the surface. See, the thing with our communications, the thing with our knowledge and what we are capable and have the capacity to learn has been far more expanded in this day and age than anything else has. We're beyond the news now. We are beyond advertisements. We're beyond general television, essentially. Things have expanded through audio, and we've been able to expand through video. It's been able to reach further than the written word. The written word is now spoken and watched over a vast majority part of the world. We are a very small world now because of what our technology has done. What we're doing as creators. What we're doing with our channels. Things like that. You guys, people have been listening to stories. They've been listening to information for thousands of years. I want to say that we've only been really writing things out for the last little over 1,000 years. But people have been listening and talking for the longest time and passing down these stories, myths, and legends of people, of creatures, of the world. And now it is all condensed yet expanded upon throughout our world in this form of storytelling, this form of information through audio and video. And people, if they're capable, more people are capable of listening, really listening and understanding through that comprehension of listening than versus reading the word that is being spoken. And that's the wave. Wishes. You know, whenever I think about wishes, I think about a genie. And whenever I think about a genie, I think about Aladdin, the story of Aladdin. One of my favorite Disney movies was the movie Aladdin, the animated movie Aladdin. And I just thought, it was just I think that we're all looking for genies in our lives to answer our wishes, to make our wishes come true, and I really related with Aladdin because I had all these big dreams and things that I had in my head, just my imagination that I wanted to come true. And the story really brought something out of me in that aspect, I think it's also with the same concept of God answering prayers, similar, but not the same. Maybe subconsciously, to a degree, I would have to say. But, I think that we're all looking for our genies to answer our wishes in life. And I think that between the favors and the wishes and the prayers, there's a lot that we ask for, yet we either get the answer that we want, or most of the time we don't get the answer that we want. But I think that it's hard to ask for favors, you know? I really think that if you sat on the edge of your bed and you asked, you know, for what is the least foolish thing that you could be doing right now with your life to try and figure out what you need to do next to fix your life in this fragment of what we have here in front of us, I think that somehow it'll be answered in the smallest form that will make it comprehensible for you to understand and for you to be able to contend with the issue that you are having. And somehow the answer in the prayer gets answered out of the abyss. And it just comes in life. Because life is so unexpected, and life doesn't go the way that we want, or in the ways that we want it to go. Life happens. Life can be great. Life can be very beautiful, but life can be very chaotic and destructive. And it's almost like you come face to face with evil on a daily basis or not. It all depends on what your circumstance is. So I think that, yeah, wishes and prayers. It's a deeper way of thinking about it. And I don't think it's any stranger than, you know, how we think, you know. We're humans, and I don't think it's any stranger than about how we think as people as what we can dream. Our dreams can be just so fascinating and eye-opening and vivid and just crazy weird that we just can't really get past the fact of just, wow, did I really just think of that all in my head? And we wake up and we get on with our day and we usually forget about it. Because dreams slip by. Dreams slip by through our head and our subconscious. And it's been statistically proven, scientifically proven, that we don't really remember a majority of our dreams because we were in such a heavy sleep. But when we do dream, we're getting that REM sleep. And that REM sleep is very healthy. So in a way, it's healthy for us to think and healthy for us to dream. Yet, the world wants us to think alike and for us to be the same. Not individual, not individually separate in our own way, and to bring our own art to the table. So, yeah. Wishes.